Acompanhando, hoje eu tô aqui com uma pessoa que é muito especial para o cenário de Valorant, a gente gosta muito dela aí no Brasil. Eu vou tentar entender um pouquinho mais da carreira dela, a Potter. Um prazer estar aqui, né, falando com ela hoje. E para começar, eu queria já falar um pouquinho, né, perguntar para ela como que foi essa introdução dela nos esportes. Ela que começou como pro player, né, e depois hoje, né, é coach da EG, como a gente conhece. So Potter, it's like a pleasure finally talking to you. So first of all, I would like to understand more a little bit of your career. How did you start?
I've been around for a long time. I think the very first time I watched an esports match was in 2001. So I don't even know if many of your viewers were born at that time. So it's been a long time since I've been around. Back then, it was very much a different landscape than it is now. But I mean, it's been incredible watching the growth. It's been incredible watching players come and go and all their careers flourish. And yeah, it's been awesome.
It was like a natural process to become a coach.
Yeah.
How did you?
For me, since I started my career, I've always been the IGL. I've always been the in-game leader. And I guess for me, because of how I started my career, in all of my teams, we've always been kind of figuring out how to be better, figuring out how to beat teams that are better than us. You know, sometimes mechanically, we just weren't good enough to handle some of the best players, and we weren't good enough to go head-to-head, 50-50, just aim mapping across the board, you know? So I really had to figure out strategically how to win rounds without being better. So that sort of perspective definitely put me in a position to always kind of sharpen my game IQ and my game sense. So that just made me the coach after so many years, for sure.
I think like many people attribute this success because of Demon One, but I don't see that way. I think like all the group, all boys are playing really, really well. On a high level, it what makes some difference between a good team and an awesome team. What do you think about it?
It's such a good point, right? Because, you know, it's clear as day. No one can argue about the fact of how good Demon One is. You know, there's no argument. He's mechanically just better than most players in that server. So that helps. That certainly helps a lot. But for the rest of the squad, since the beginning of its formation, a lot of the emphasis and a lot of what we've been working on has been on the communication and has been on the structure of setting each other up for success, right? So of course he's good for it. Of course he's good for it is why we're able to do what we do. But yeah, definitely it's been a team effort for sure. In this game, you simply cannot 1v5, no matter how good your aim is. So Max is good for it, and it's catapulted us into a lot of success for sure.
And I'm kind of curious to know, for you as a coach, comparing VCT Americas to other regions, which region do you think it's kind of the hard to face against?
I would say I think the Pacific is a little more difficult to face than EMEA. For our team and for me when I'm watching, EMEA is very much a region that defaults really well and they're very good in their control, but that can become pretty predictable. Whereas Pacific have a team like PRX who just throw all the rules out the window and they just do whatever they want, right? So having a team like that with that sort of unpredictable factor is dangerous, especially in Valorant. So we kind of like the predictableness of EMEA. But then again, you have DRX who can be very predictable as well. So it seems like, for me, Americas is definitely the clear-cut best region. It's not even so much that Loud is so much better than everyone, but it's just we have so many teams in Americas who can beat each other on any given Sunday. So that's what I think makes it the best region, and it's certainly the most competitive.
Back on Americas, Loud faced EG was a tough game. You guys like read them on split. What do you think about Loud now?
I mean, Loud are a team that have been at the top for a very long time, and they're consistently up there. And they're very, very hard to read. For us as a team, each time we face them, although we've gotten better and better and the matches have gotten closer, we're still kind of trying to get past that hurdle of having enough gas in the tank for map 3. Each time we play Loud, we feel like a better team afterwards. So it's been amazing.
Lá vem agora, será que pegou o primeiro? Já antecipou o segundo contato, mas não consegue vencer aquele duelo e a EG.
So I would like to show you some tweets they did about you.
All right.
Please.
I've been seeing this May tweet everywhere. This America's
like
final.
mother?
It's mother. Yeah, I had to ask my Brazilian family, what does this mean? Mother.
Mother.
I get it. I'm old. Okay, guys? I get it. This America's final just be loud and easy one. Now is Mother Potter time. EG is Brazil. See, I like that. I like that. Potter is Brazil. Throw the demon at them. This is so sweet. Did y'all already translate these tweets, or were they in Portuguese and then
We translated.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. Being a badass coach that raised this team is something amazing. I love her. I love you. Potter, what magic is this? You should go back and watch that DRX EG game. That was a masterclass by us, if I do say so myself. Definitely go back and watch that, for sure. It's fucking amazing. Okay, cool. This is awesome. Thank you for showing me these tweets.
So Potter, thanks for your time, for having us. Again, it was a pleasure. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Obrigado. Obrigado.